everyone! Happy Saturday! It's great to see you all, and I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. Tonight we are going to continue Resident Evil 4 Otome Edition with more romance and with more exciting events. And who knows what kind of random thingy will happen again. I mean, there were so many things that arrived so unexpectedly that I don't know what to expect anymore. So let's load up the game. So last time Klaus took us and he brought us to, I think that's the military island. And this is where we left off last time. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, I have to start with hydrating a bit. Because I'm gonna read a lot again. So, after a few minutes of awkward silence, Clow brought the boat to a stop and hoisted me into the arms of some goon. Take her to a holding cell and wait for further instructions. Got it? Yes, the RPD glass. I always drink water and other stuff from it during streams because, you know, you can have at least half a liters of water. So I don't have to run around. And also it looks so cool. Yes, this is a present that I received from Ems. And I love it so much. Sometimes I actually drink beer from it too, because that would be the main function of this mug. But yes, it's a really useful and lovely mug and I love it. Thank you so much for the host, Ems. Thank you, thank you. Was it a birthday present from 2 years ago? Yeah, I guess that was. I guess that was a birthday present. And it really made my birthday just perfect. And it was so surprising because I think you mentioned that I will receive something, but of course you didn't tell me what is going to be. It was a secret, and I love secrets and surprises, so I was really excited to receive the package, and when it arrived I was completely speechless, like, oh my god, this is the coolest thing ever. I love it so much. So thank you once again, it was a perfect present. Okay, so what's going to happen next? Si, senor. Okay. I can pronounce that without any problem. Si, senor. And be sure you don't break anything on our little porcelain doll here. I don't want Saddler giving me shit. But if you gotta be a little rough, by all means. I can't wait for somebody to beat your ass. Yes, and Leon is going to beat his ass pretty soon. Well, Kitten, it was nice catching up, but this is where we part ways. Who knows, maybe I will see you down the road. Adios, Clow. I will save a spot for you on the train to hell.
Come on.
Just so you know, it's Krauser. Now get her out of here. Krauser? Krauser? He took 3 characters out of his name and called it a day? I don't know why, but that pisses me off a lot. Señor, un momento. Tengo una pregunta sobre los beneficios. Ah, and this is where I failed. Los beneficios de mi seguro. My man, I don't hablo español, comprende? Take it up with Saddler. Later. Kraus drove away, leaving me alone with the goon. Oh, poor baby, hung out to dry. We can fix that. Okay, so I think that's her first actual useful move. Good job, Ashley. Always gotta watch your back. Alright, now's my chance. To do what? I have no idea, but I'm taking it. Ah, some kind of spotlight over there. Probably a guard tower, swarming with dudes who would love the distinction of snatching this sweet ass. At the same time, hiding in plain sight might be one of my better options. Great, a pet split. You know, for all my griping about being powerless, there's something to be said for letting other people bear the burden of responsibility. The left path seems tempting, and that seems all the more reason to ignore it and go to the right. Problem solved. I raced down the path and crossed over a makeshift bridge, only to be stopped by a large gap. Great, so my choices are to wait here in the open and hope that Leon is the next person to reach me, or to jump across and try to hide in Big Brother's neighborhood. I could hear someone shouting behind me. Someone who was definitely not Leon. A lot easier to make choices when there's only one. I leapt across the gap and assessed my hide-and-seek options. Got to avoid the searchlight, obviously, and the dudes. But other than that, easy peasy. Surprisingly, few goons hanging around back here. Maybe they have to reverse Saddler's visage every hour or something. I huddled behind the wall for what seemed like several minutes without hearing so much as a cackle. With nobody cropping up behind me, I decided to head over the little window and get a lay of the island. This is also strange. Where's the guy I pushed into the ocean? Was that not him shouting behind me? Is eaten by shark too great of a hope? Not that I'm complaining. The best kind of waiting is safe waiting after all. It's just that when life gives me lemons, it's hard to see it as an act of encouragement. Oh no! Lemon! There's Lemon! Look, Lemon is back! Oh, there's Leon! Look! There's Leon! And that's pretty much why. Leon! So this is the exact moment Leon arrived to the island. As if I hadn't experienced enough iterations on the theme of entrapment, I was carelessly tossed into a makeshift jail cell. So my night ends the way it began, with me locked in a storage room, like I'm an anthrax letter somebody just keeps forgetting to mail off. Remember that? People like us don't go to prison, you said. You apparently didn't imagine that karma might get creative. I'm sorry, Alfonso, your touching act of defiance only bought me about 15 minutes of actual freedom. If I just weren't so useless. Sensing my shame and doubt starting to circle like vultures, I decided to get up and poke around. Maybe that's the doorknob, for all time's sake. Yeah, plugged. Although, hey, open bars. It's like they are daring me to yell for hours. I don't want her to yell for hours. If you played Resident Evil 4, I'm sure you don't have any questions about this. And why is this a problem? The rest of the room just seemed to be stray boxes, so I headed toward the bare window. I didn't really expect to see anything, but then something or someone caught my eye. Down there, is that a woman? I wonder if she would be able to hear me. Hopefully she's not some immoral executive type tyrant trying to secure a seat in the boss man's new world order. Hey! Hey you! Lady! Up here! Can you see me? I guess she could hear me, cause she quickly looked in my direction. I couldn't see her expression, but her eyes lingered. I need some help! Please! If my pleas reached her, they certainly didn't inspire much. Instead, she turned away and pulled out a small gun. With a quick shot fired into the night, she suddenly swung away like freaking Spider-Man. So, Can't say I had Carmen Sandiego in a party dress on my crazy kidnapping bingo card, but there it is. I didn't have time to game theory the woman's presence because my attention was suddenly ensnared by the growing sound of footsteps marching in my direction. Shit, maybe if I need to make myself scarce for a minute. Driven by nothing more than a primitive urge to evade scary men, I darted into the back of the room, only to remember that it was a dead end. After just a few seconds, there was a loud beep and the squealing of a rusty door. I could hear the men shuffling toward me, clearly not in any particular hurry. When one of them poked their head around the corner and reached out for me, I ducked underneath the table, crawled to the other side, and bolted towards the door. Well, if there were ever a time to employ my idea of yelling for Leon, this is it.
Leon!
The goons seemed to know this was an exercise in futility. They didn't even try to bum rush me. They just ampled up behind me, slowly, like creeps.
Leon!
Leon!
Help me, Leon!
Leon! Help! Nevertheless, I persisted. Help me, Leon! Oh, why is it always ugly men who wanna bust into your bubble? Some Spanish words that are probably not "you wanna get some coffee." Okay, this guy is putting up seriously bad vibes. I know he's pissed, but I am Cellul's precious guest. The creepster inched toward me, but then stopped all of a sudden to glance at the ceiling. I followed his gaze and saw the problem. A security camera. Did somebody named Leon be watching it? Apparently, I'm not the only one who thinks that's a possibility. With the distraction over, my heart remembered the imminent danger and returned to panic pumping. The gun glared at me with its weird, milky eyes. I instinctively began to scoot away. I'm curious over how they came up with making an Otome edition of this game. I'm also curious about that. Maybe I will look into it and see if the developers answered that question, or something about what inspired them. But maybe it was some kind of parody, or someone created a fan fiction, and maybe this is what they used as a game. This is what I can imagine, that this is how it happened. But yeah, I'm also really curious how did they come up with this, and the whole story, because it's a masterpiece, especially the references to other games, movies, and stuff like that. It's really well made, and I think you can see that they put all of their love and all of their heart's content into this game. Oh my goodness, I totally forgot to give a shout out to Shimmersoft. So yes, if you would like to try the game and play it, you can do that totally free through the link that I just posted. And also don't forget to follow the developers of this game, Shimmersoft. They are amazing, and actually they are so lovely. They often react to my posts in connection with this game, and they are really lovely. So make sure to follow them, and yeah, play the game, because I am sure that it's really funny when you are here on stream and I'm reading it and stuff. But believe me, these kind of games are 100% more funnier if you play them by yourself. So make sure to do that if you feel like reliving what I'm doing. Oh, thank you so much for the update. What did I just show up to? She's just like noping out of existence on the floor. Yes, look at her face. That's not her best moment captured in a still image. Hi there, Michael, by the way. Welcome in. It's good to see you. How are you doing, my friend? So I'm curious what's going to happen now. Let's see. I guess I know. I guess I know what's going to happen. Look. I think we have Ada here. Why don't you boys pick on someone your own size, hmm? That voice. Could it be a troublesome woman? A second later, I was staring with somewhat morbid glee at the bloody spout where the creepsters had used to be. And there goes the other one. This lady knows how to get it done. Professionals, man. Woman. She's woman. Sorry to leave you with a mess, but don't worry. I'm sure Leon will come for you soon. Wait, who are you? How do you know Leon? I'm with the FBI. But you can keep a secret? Don't tell Leon you saw me. It's safer that way. She's always with the FBI, but in reality not. Yeah, I won't tell him immediately. Good girl. You make sure that bodyguard of yours treats you right. He means well, but he's a little dense. Bye now. And she's gone. What a cool lady. I thought that those diversity initiatives would be good for the Bureau. The goons did indeed dissolve. When their particles settled, all that remained was the sound of wind playing with the waves. And no, they didn't have keys on them. Believe me, I checked. With nothing else to do, I returned to the back of the room to let the adrenaline finish flushing through my bloodstream. I had only sat down a minute when exhaustion pulled on my body like an anchor. The prospect of further terror was just barely a hum compared to the siren call of sleep. Hard word. Leon, please hurry. Is she dreaming? Wait! That's from Razzie 2! What are you dreaming, Ashley? What is this? Okay, they look like some kind of messed up versions of Leon and Lewis. Oh my god. Okay, this was amazingly well made. I was awoken all of a sudden by some commotion outside. Who had the phone? Only one person would announce their presence so boldly. Leon!
Leon! Leon!
As Leon slid up to the door, I immediately heeded the call that emanated from his smothering gaze, the one that said, "Shut the fuck up." He quickly inspected the lock and recognized that he lacked whatever was needed to open it. He looked back at me and nodded.
Wait!
Waiting? Wow, now there's an idea. Why didn't I think of that? Leon hurriedly turned around and slipped out through a door on the right, presumably in search of a key, or just as good, a hamburger. I was kinda hoping to cross conjugal visit off my bucket list, but oh well, guess I will just engage in the mystic female art known as waiting on a man. I'm still feeling pretty high-strung. You know, I haven't had the opportunity to meditate for a while. I think that's just what I need to bring the temperature down. She's going to meditate again. Do you guys remember what kind of stuff happens when she decides to meditate? What kind of feverish dreams she has? Straight out of a fanfiction. I can't wait to see it. Self-soothing. Here I come. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. You are enjoying a relaxing stay on the taxpayer's dime at the luxurious seaside resort. The ocean's salty musk lingers on your skin like a lover's cologne, and your mind is consumed by the desire for a hot bath. I am already so afraid. What are we going to witness here? Okay. Oh no. Oh. Ashley, why? These hallucinations are getting worse and worse. Okay. You are surprised, or more accurately delighted, to find your bodyguard already partaking of this pleasure, water glistening in the hard lines of his biceps. And then, the ghost of Louise wanders into your dimensional space. What? Louise, what the heck are you doing there? Mr. Puppy! No, this is all wrong. You can't just wear normal clothes. You're supposed to be sexy, goddammit, sexy! Oh my goodness. Not a bad save, Leon. Not bad at all. This was hilarious.
You okay?
Maybe it's because it's the only question he asks, but I'm starting to love hearing those two little words.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Music to my elephantine ears. This was so funny. I loved this episode. What you gonna do when you get out of jail? Just want to say, I am so glad I didn't have to spend 20 years chiseling my way out of here with a tiny pickaxe. I mean, what Bibles would I even hide it in? As we rounded the corner, Leon stopped abruptly as a small object came floating toward the window. Is this the part where Saddle sent train bats to attack us? Because that seems like something he would do. Paper airplane? What is this? My 5th grade homeroom? Wait. What the fuck is that? Leon's been flirting with every thirsty bitch in Putaville, Spain not named Ashley Graham, and now they are just trampling all over my hidden affections with their amorous communications? That's a gonna fucking roll. Wait a second. Realistically, the number of people who could have sent that letter has got to be tiny, right? And by tiny I mean Miss San Diego. Leon picked up the note and pored over with a glimmer in his eye that I hadn't seen from him before. Is Leon in an unrequited office romance with the hot bureau lady? And would Lifetime Originals accept that script if I wrote it? Remembering that I promised the lady I wouldn't mention her, and also wanting to mask my jealous rage, I turned away from Leon as he read. Instead, I tried to run the calculus on how she got that plane to glide in here so perfectly. Consummate professional that he was, Leon stoved his tender feelings in order to deal with more pressing problems, like goons coming to break our knees. 1 problem solved, 2 problems solved. We are up to 2.5 men, and done! Join us next week for another exciting episode of Leon S. Kennedy, Problem Solver. What in the fudge is this? This is like the dating sim version of Resi 4? Yes. Yes it is, and it's completely free. If you would like to play it, Michael, it's completely free. And it's hilarious. It's really, really well made, and it's full with so many funny references. Who knew the secret to a clean prison break was just a well-armed special ops agent? Work smarter, not harder, criminals of the world. Granted, it helps that we are dealing with some rank amateurs here. I mean, look at this chump, not even recognizing how badly he's about to be crossboned. And now look at him, a sad, dissolving husk. Was your stupid Oro pistol worth it, sir? Was it? Of course not. Approximately 1 second after passing through the door, Leon pulled out his shotgun and did that little posturing thing that says, "Stop being visually present." At this close range, hot shells batted my head and covering my ears accomplished about as much as Mom's literacy program. I know Leon can't help having to cause major ear trauma, but it would be nice if he could give me the tiniest forewarning before he starts a rock concert with his gun. Oh, glad that's over. I suppose I should just be grateful that I'm on this side of Leon's onslaught, but is it too much to ask that he brought me some earplugs? Leon pressed the button on the control board to reopen the exit. I think we all know how this is going to go. Hey, I don't need eyes in the back of my head to know what he means. Oh man, feels like forever since I last saw Leon roundhouse kick somebody. But legs don't have a friendly fire setting, so I should probably just duck again. Seems to be the theme right now. And now we escape to a helicopter, armed with turrets, that I get to shoot. Keep dreaming, Ashley, keep dreaming. Dear sweet God, that smell, like someone made deviled eggs out of roadkill.
Looks like this is it.
Apparently, this beer's emphasizing... Yeah, it stinks.
Sure does.
Why don't I feel like we're actually in agreement on this? I swear to God, his smile is like a sexy terrorist. You know it's bad news, but you can't help but keep looking. Yeah, look at that smile. Look at that smile. It's so cute. How often have they had Ashley get shoved in a dumpster for 20 minutes as Leon clears everything out? Apparently, at least 3 times, if it wasn't 4. But they managed to make these sections to be incredibly funny. Ashley having conversations with an alter ego, meditating, and having some really steamy images of Leon and stuff like that. So they made it really well. You won't feel that it's kind of boring, that she's just waiting in a dumpster. Especially if you have an alter ego called Trashly. I love Trashly. And I love Cashly as well. I just love her alter egos, and I am curious if we are going to have another one. They will stop being pretty. Yeah, please just stop doing that. I'm gonna skip it. So he can't break our hearts any longer. Oh my god, I skipped the conversation part.
Way.
Sexy terrorist! Hold up. Let's hit pause for a second, evaluate this moment. Positive. I'm holding Leon's hand. Negative. We are leaping into garbage. Also positive, Leon finally gets to be in the garbage with me. Also negative. Yeah. Wow. Deep down in the dumps. I see Leon isn't the kind of man who likes to cuddle after he fucks you in the ass. Feeling like we have dived headfirst into the griping married couple of 20 years stage of our relationship, I decided to, well, gripe.
Are you out of your mind?
I mean, obviously, but it would be good to get his opinion.
I knew you'd be fine if you landed on your butt.
Wait. Let's evaluate. Negative, he's mocking my butt and more generally my safety and autonomy. Positive, he's thought above the size of my butt. Now let's collate my feelings about this and see what the old noodle spits out as a response.
You...
Feigned anger. Good call, brain. I'm sure Leon knows an idle threat when he sees one, but he still reacted with a gentleman's grace, and that's worth something. Hold up, I just realized I landed on something gross. Feels like pancake syrup mixed with dog spit.
What is this?
Come on, let's go.
Leon seems awfully skittish all of a sudden over some sticky human-shaped garbage. I gotta remember, not everyone has my deep experience with trash. Yeah, if it comes to garbage, then Ashley is a pro. Leon hurried over to the switch in front of us and opened the gate. You know, I thought maybe it was just the aggressive bacteria farts, but I'm starting to sense a real malevolence down here. Oh no, regenerator, no, I hate these guys.
What is that thing?
Oh, flesh spikes, what is that thing? Leon holding us was, for the moment, a sufficient answer. We darted past the second gate, only to encounter the next problem. No way forward, thanks to some prick leaving their companion cube in the middle of the path. Leon rushed over to another lever that closed the gate behind us, giving us a few seconds to assess the situation against the, I don't know, even kinkier Waldo? Oh god, it's disgusting. It moves like someone injected jello into its bones, which is pretty meta considering, you know, gelatin. Leon took aim at the red barrel and waited for the creature to undulate its way towards us. If he's bothering with his tactic, I'm guessing regular bullets don't kill it outright. But hey, it's been a while since I saw Leon destroy a barrel. I'm glad he hasn't forgotten his hobbies in all this. Wow, good old barrel blast! And also, wow, gasoline smell. Maybe that finally explains the combusting barrels back at the church. One mystery down, 100 to go. With the creature distracted, we hurried over to the metal box blocking our exit. Oh, Leon, you're so proud, refusing to ask for help with pushing a box that probably weighs more than both of us combined, if there were 10 of us. Don't worry, Leon, these noodle arms might not like much, but they are absolutely baking in adrenaline. I pushed with all my push, and after a painful series of seconds, our effort paid off. Happy we don't need to deal with them on our own, yes. Oh my god, the regenerators are the worst in this game. They just give me the creeps. The box dropped into the wastewater below, and we raced across, only to find another one of those Jack Jellingtons. Because, has literally anything in this godforsaken place been easy? Yeah, Leon, I don't think that's gonna be nearly enough steps back. We darted back to the other side of Garbage Street and waited behind another explosive barrel. If it ain't broke, blast it! While Leon readied his only strategy, I looked back at Spike Lee, who seemed to be failing against the closed gate. With those liquid bones, it could surely slide through the bars. But hey, you are not gonna see me complaining about a stupid enemy type. Oh my god, it can open doors with its mind! It has a mind! To my horror, I realized that the creatures were effectively sandwiching us, and Spike Lee was quickly closing the gap behind me. The things wrecked, sickly breathing I can't read. The things wrecked, Sickly breathing had an unnerving tone of hunger in it, sort of how you imagine man who buys girls' underwear off the internet. In an effort to reduce both my bodily harm and emotional investment, I ducked and waited for either success or horrible impaled death. Fortunately, the closer one had the advantage of being, well, closer. Leon triggered the trap and we exploited the fiery chaos to slip by. I glanced back at the creature, semi-worried that doing so would turn me into a pillar of fetid sod. Fortunately, that didn't happen, but I did have to see that they were getting closer, which was equally bad. Seriously, another box? And just barely blocking the door? Why is everything the worst? Summoning every ounce of my strength left in my exhausted body, we pushed that box to cruel 13 inches? Yeah. Whoever designed this fucking word is an asshole. And now what? I came in like a wrecking ball. I think we are progressing pretty well, actually. Maybe tonight we are going to beat the game. I mean, in the original Resi 4, there's nothing much left from the game at this point. So maybe, who knows? We will see. So, can we talk about the garbage pail heads? Too soon? Yeah, I get it. This new room featured the same sweltering heat of Seled's lava moat, minus the opulence. Hey, it just occurred to me that if Leon's here, that means I can think about Seled in the past tense. How great is that? In any case, this area was apparently off limits because the manual laborers pulled out their crossbows and hatches. Usually I just get catcalled in construction zones, so it's a nice change of pace. Hell of a shot, Leon. I'm so glad we are married and I can't wait to touch your waist. When did you get married? We rushed onward until we came to a sudden drop-off that just screamed accessibility love suite. Oh yes. We jumped down to find a seeming dead end, with an oddly positioned wrecking ball suspended over an open lava hole. It's not often you get to see a whole year's worth of OSHA violations in a single room. I don't know what's OSHA, but probably some kind of mosaic word. While I'm thinking about it, what's up with evil people and lava? Did they think about installing solar panels and were like, not bad, but I want it to be more like the sun? You know, molten fire. Anyway, catching the distinct smell of a trap, I carefully scanned the room for anything less than obvious. Fortunately, my keen senses didn't disappoint.
Look, there's a gate here.
I mean, it's not much of a gate now, but wrecking balls have a way of changing that. Oh no. Damn, boys rushing in here like I just shouted free boobs! With the lackeys preoccupied with their burning skin, we rushed over to the control room. Good to see that Leon can put two and two together. There seemed to be a switch that controlled the wrecking ball. Leon commanded me to pull it while he stood guard. Hey, all the utility of cranking, none of the arm strain. I'm on it. As I took hold of the switch, an eager satellite bomb rushed to our orbit. Kinda busy here, Leon. You wanna deal with that? You may have snatched me up, Sadlet, but you can't stop what I have set in motion. Oh, isn't this room a little small to be throwing things like that? Leon, you suck.
No.
Okay, this is unexpected. This is unexpected. Did she die? What's going on now? Oh, call me crazy, but I think I just jumped into a different timeline. Man, these parasite powers are getting weird. Oh well, what's occurred to you? Sorry that me, but the show must go on. I see this time as Leon doesn't like to play with fire. Considering the version of me that's ashes on the ground, this is only to my benefit. Amidst the chaos, we rushed into the control room and Leon directed me to pull the switch. Deja vu? Did you see that? Did you see that? Ashley riding in the wrecking ball. Why? Oh my god. Don't worry, it's not boring or anything like that, just... It's been a long day. But wow, what was that? And I think it lasted only for a second. It was too short to process what we saw, I guess. Oh yeah, this is the superior timeline. Oh no, Leon, I can't imagine how much that hurts. Oh, the timelines are converging. Still, I feel your pain, Leon. I too was hoping for a no damage run. At this stage, we might need to settle for a no amputation playthrough. Clumsy me, I think I just dropped my contact. False alarm, I've got great vision. I glanced over at Leon to see how he wanted to proceed. In return, he sharply nodded at the switch. Don't need to tell me twice. Oh no, it happened again! Alright, that's due. One more should do it. Just got to wait another minute. Look alive, Leon. Oh, well, this is off to a good start. God damn it, we're getting swarmed here, but we're so close to escape. That's it, no more dedicate themselves. With God as my witness, I am not moving from this spot until that switch has been pulled. Oh, I don't like how much popping heads sound like opening a shaken soda can. But hey, now I can finally give up Diet Coke. Another win for Trauma. Come on! Always with the chunks of the back of the... Okay, slightly deterred. Come on, baby, get up, you mother... Screw this! I will be on the ground. Oh, that was way too eventful. But it did teach me an important lesson. Courage is a fool's game. It's the final round. Ready, set, wreck! With Leon looking rather done with getting beat up, we hobbled our way past the remaining goons and made our escape. So long, losers. I hope you fall into lava and lose your workplace safety lawsuit. Next episode. Shutter bug. Once we were in the next room, I exhaled like my lungs had been accumulating hot air for years. So I breathed like Sadhu, basically. I felt a little guilty though, worrying about my own stress level when Leon was over here with arrow wounds in his torso. This is my fault. If only I had been more diligent down in that cellar and actually collected some of those herbs. Fortunately, we were able to proceed without much drama. Apparently, nobody was paid enough to follow us and the corridor itself was quiet. Almost too quiet. Come on, can't I just allow myself to believe this could be a safe space? I'm not that jaded yet, am I? Scratch that, I am excessively jaded. In lay terms, I believe that's called a nope. We power walked back toward the entrance, clear with the knowledge that this was going to be more fight than flight. Of course, we'll be waltzing through on the day where all the Garbodors decide to make a pilgrimage to their trash mecca. Leon gave me a quick silent head nod, which I took to mean get the hell out of the way. And did I comply? Yes, of course. Once I was safely behind Leon, he took out his rifle and equipped it with some kind of scope I hadn't seen him use before. I feel like I have missed out on so many precious moments, and by moments, I mostly mean treasures. With my parasite powers expanding, I wonder if I can more easily tap into Trashley's ability to see through Leon's eyes. Let's find out. Alright, I'm in. With this link established, I can basically act as Leon's aim assist. Don't worry, Leon, your manhood has certainly earned his little reprieve. Oh, I see how this works now. The scope reveals the parasites in that disgusting mofo's body. Nifty. The fact that there's more than one, not so nifty. But it's okay, we got this. I'm fresh off a timeline jump and ready to squeeze some bugs. What do I need to do? Do I need to do something? Oh yes. Booyah! That's still hip to say, right? Booyah. This is uncomfortably satisfying. Man, I love succeeding. Oh no, Leon, I know you're hurting, but keep it together. We are trying to succeed here. Jesus, that thing really knows how to close a gap. No choice, gotta sacrifice some accuracy for speed. Okay, gonna be honest, I didn't think that would actually be a trade-off. Oh, like trying to find your car keys before a job interview. There, that's gotta be it. Yes, I think that's all of them. Reality, go ahead and substantiate my belief. Oh, not with the chunks. On second thought, I'm feeling okay about the chunks. Sure, they seem like a violence against me, but they're also a tangible symbol of karmic justice. It's all a matter of perspective. And look, money! Why say it as some trash the creature ate when you can envision it as the spoils of war? There's nothing reframing can't fix. We stopped in the middle of the corridor as it diverged into two paths. Now, the logical part of me says, please just keep moving straight, my god, this is a nightmare. But why succumb to anxiety when you can reframe it as adventure? And what would be the most adventurous thing to do in this situation? Taking the scenic route, of course. If it's not an obnoxious diversion, it's not a rewarding excursion. Leon, if you can perceive my thoughts, move to the left. Oh yeah, the success streak continues. It's too bad every fiber of my being screams out for this bug to be zapped, because I could make a crap ton of money as a psychic. I mean, the marketing part... I can't read. Sorry, I'm butchering words here. I mean, the marketing practically writes itself. Oh, your husband died? Well, why not send him a telegram? Isn't $10,000 a small price to pay for closure? Well, would you look at that? A conspicuously placed button at the end of Obnoxious Avenue. That's gotta be good for something. Press it, Leon. Wait, what if it's just an alarm? Sounded more like an unlocked door than an alarm, but that distinction might be lost on murderers. Leon doesn't seem super concerned about it, but he might also be in excruciating pain, so I'm gonna stay vigilant. Started to get a little nervous, just to be on the safe side. Leon, kick the door open. Oh my. This is exactly what looking in the mirror on an ugly day feels like. Okay, we need to help him again. Jesus, you would think these things treat parasites like a pizza topping. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Leon, keep it together. Leon is in no shape to fight this monster, so it's up to Ashley Graham, AIM assistant, to end this quick and clean. Well, maybe just quick. Make your peace with God, you rancid reprobate. Stop fighting me on this, Leon. Damn, when the aim assist needs her own aim assist. Ah, my success was never in doubt. I know I said I have made my peace with the chunks, but honestly, I'm thrilled to not have more fetid blood in my hair. That was fun, wasn't it? Good, clean fun. With no further trash bins to impede our progress, we arrived at the half-open gate. I assumed that we were responsible for the half-open part. Leon pulled at the lever, but nothing happened. This is what happens when you let Duty McGarbage face gobble up your activations, unless those were the activations. Considering Leon's injuries and my delightfully petite frame, I think I'm the logical person to go under the gate. Plus, maybe he can catch another whiff of my butt. I mean, a visual whiff.
Leave it to me, Leon.
Yeah, I know what you like, baby cakes. And just think of how different life would be if I had been this useful for the last 10 hours. We finally reached the end of this long hallway and found our last remaining obstacle, a large door flanked by two switches. I bet we have to throw them both simultaneously in order to unlock the door. It's like a body lock. If we ain't got a bod, then this door is a dud. Some stupid crap like that. Point is, today I am that body. I stepped into body formation, but then got a little nervous. What if I mess up? Will goons drop out of the ceiling each time we fail? Will my otherwise charming klutziness finally get on Leon's nerves? Sweats considerably. You can do this, Ashley. Pretend that Leon will take you to an upscale restaurant if you get it right for the first time. Now, at the count of 3, we will both pull the switch. 3, 2, 1. Push! Oops, that went a little faster than I expected, but I will get it this time. Still getting warmed up. Oh, wait. Maybe I should click. Jesus, take the wheel. How can I push? How can I push? Okay, I pushed it. You have to push the button. Obviously, yes. As you can see, it's getting kinda late and my brain is just like a washing cloth. But welcome in, welcome in. It's such a pleasure to see you here. And it's an honor. Wow, that's really an honor. And now I will also sweat considerably because now I am being watched. But yes, welcome in. Okay, so at the end I could push the button. Fortunately. Hey there, friend, are you okay? Like, are you conscious? Have sufficient bodily fluids? I know you're just trying to help me out, but if you need a nap, it's cool. I will understand. In any case, we made it through here alive and in one piece. while discounting some of Leon's tissue damage and the version of me that I left to squat in the grey dumpster in the sky. Other than those things. Oh, Bulldozer Simulator! It can only be called Fate.
Leave it to me, Leon.
This is going to be epic. Who's wasting their time on licensing exams for heavy equipment now? Dad. Look, she has a little bulldozer. Appreciate you guys playing it and having fun. Don't mind, I just came by to see how things were going. Said that I couldn't patch the game faster so you could see the better version of that scene. But you know, there's always replays. Yes! And I think this game has such a high replay value. Yes, and I try to encourage everyone to play this game. It's completely free, and believe me, it's much more funnier when you play it by yourself. It's also funny if you witness me playing it, but yes, playing it by yourself is a whole new level of experience, so guys, you have to play this game. It's amazing. And I really love the references to other games and movies and stuff like that. I love it so much. This is it, destiny at my fingertips. You boys better watch yourself, cause this American Princess only has 2 modes. Oh god! Ride or die! Oh my god! Look at her eyes! Burning in fire! Okay, so let's see here. Wow, is this it? 2 levers, an engine key, and some pedals? Simple enough, but man, cheap. Truly nobody cuts corners on their world domination plans quite like saddlebags. Oh well, let's just hope the man's keeping as much gas in the tank as money in the bank. Refreshed by my newfound sense of utility, my exhaustion faded away and I became laser focused on blowing forward, ideally over some buttes. Which is why I was so disappointed when I suddenly sensed that all the dudes are behind us. Because we were trudging along at a blistering 7 miles per hour, some of the more athletic goons managed to leap into the cargo bed. Not that their extreme hitchhiking was really necessary, since we were soon forced to stop at a sealed door blocking the path. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Yes, how will you like me now? Whoa, that's my baby! I looked back to see how Leon was faring. I thought about sticking the bulldozer in reverse and running over some of the goons, but it seemed like he had it under control, so I just drove on. We continued along at an even clip and things seemed to be looking up. The number of aspiring jumpers dwindled and nothing slowed us down long enough for them to swarm. Nothing's gonna stop us now! If this world runs out of what the fuck? Look at these guys getting ideas. Thinking, but what are they gonna do? Tailgate us? I can't breathe. I'm sure Thomas the Tank can handle a little bruising. Leon, on the other hand... the truck is getting awfully close. Put them down, Leon! Hell yes! And as a bonus, the truck is now blocking the path, making it harder for... Never mind. Figuring that moving along at a glacial pace was the best I could do, I drove on as Leon valiantly attempted to this fresh onslaught. Just as he began to cool the herd, we were graced with the flaming reappearance of Trucker Carson. God damn it, we can't even outrun a truck that's literally on fire, a critical reminder of the importance of being agile. Hold the phone, I think we're about to be saved by a clearance bar. Just cover our asses for 15 more seconds, Leon. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, cancel culture at its finest. Unfortunately, we didn't have much time to savor the victory. We immediately pulled into a loading platform designed specifically to inconvenience us. I glanced up at the switch on the ledge above, which needed to be reset in order for us to go anywhere. I could have gotten out to do it, but the seat was nice and warm, so...
I'm leaving it to you.
I'm leaving it to you. Leon headed up the ladder toward the switch, and naturally, minions popped out of nowhere to impede him. At least, if they are up there, they can sneak up behind me. Okay, now I know the universe is trolling me. This is a sealed room. Are they parachuting you from heaven? I swear, if Mr. Puppy is teaching them to teleport behind my back... And what is Leon doing up there that's taking so long? Smashing barrels. Finally, Leon hit the switch and the lift came back online. I thought he might have to boldly leap from the ledge to make it in time, but no, the lift was nice and waited for him to get back safely. Now that little distraction is over, I am ready to ride this iron bull all the way to the finish line. Idiots at 12 o'clock, Leon. And another set, equally stupid. That sounded bad. Should have this solved faster, Bob. Leon moved to deal with the goons attacking from the rear while I got to work on another door in front of us. This really does have all the hallmarks of a last-ditch effort, doesn't it? That means we've got to be close. Freedom is within my cold, clammy grasp. Another gate. After this there will be one less to worry about. God, no. Just in case Leon wasn't reading the room.
It's coming right at us!
I shouted, it's coming right at us. Leon leapt into action, batting the rummy case with every bullet he had. It's too close, there's not enough time. Fine, this mother trucker wants to dance, then let's dance! Oh, that's not good, that's not good. We're alive. Hot damn! My life coach was right. Fortune favors the bold. Leon patched us up with one of his sprays, and we were good as new again. All the fun of smoking a J with none of the risk of being arrested. Love it. Unfortunately, this version is still doing the weird not placing the background properly thing. It's gonna carry that forward to the next episode where it will be more obvious. You may save when you get there and use episode select to fix it. Oh, really? Then I might save here. Here, and after that I will save there as well. Yes, it's not obvious at this part that something is a bit off. But thank you for letting me know. Now I will pay attention to that. Look, there's Mr. Puppy. So, yeah, the viewers decided to name the merchant Mr. Puppy. Yes, Mr. Puppy. I'm sure that you heard a lot of nice name ideas. With my brain feeling like it was reenacting an ice skating routine, I almost didn't register us stopping by Mr. Puppy in the next room. Hey, wait a sec! That's not Mr. Puppy! It's the guy with the drug eyes. Martinez! Damn, son, you are looking baked. Good on you. I gave Martinez an exaggerated thumbs up and I am almost confident he nodded back. Oh yeah, we have never been... Yes. I read too slowly. But I'm sure that you guys could read it. This is the part where... Okay, I won't spoil it, but yes, now I am curious what is going to happen, because you know what, we're gonna play this and you will see. Well, well, if isn't the Alpha Cheese himself come to play with the mice?
I can feel them.
Cheddar!
Ever so strongly inside.
Cheddar! I give the dude credit. He's a master of making a conversation really awkward, really fast.
Sadler!
Oh no, Leon! Oh no.
Perhaps you can resist, but you cannot disobey.
It just occurred to me that he has really long nails. Kind of fab. Too bad about the rest of him. Come to me, Ashley.
Come to me,
Oh
Ashley.
no. Obey. Obey. You must obey. So this is how it worked inside her head. Of course I will come, Leon. I've been waiting for so long, you to ask. Out of the way back, my true love waits me. Strange. It sounds like a completely inconsequential person just called out to me. I will respond accordingly. I took Leon's hand and it was like an angel's hand. A little cold, but that was fine. My burning desire made up the difference. Leon, I'm so glad we are finally together like this. I will never leave your side again. You know, Leon seems taller than he did a minute ago. I like that. Sadler Leon. Wait, I need to save. So where are we going exactly, my love? A place where you will be safe until such time as you can be flown back to America. That's so great to hear. I gotta admit, Leon, you have really pulled this together. I don't want to say I ever doubted you, but there were some genuine moments of concern. Leon? I look like Leon to you? Look at his name, he's Sedleon. Oh, I love your dry sense of humor, Leon. Who else would you look like? Saddlebags? Please, as if you could ever look that much like a deflated tire. Interesting. So it seems I arrived too late for the imprinting. It's totally fine, Leon. I mean, Spain and Massachusetts are separated by millions of years of tectonic drift. Even a beast like you can only accomplish so much. Indeed. Sir! Oh no, Clau is back. Ah, Krauser. Now that Ashley is safe in my care, I'm trusting you to deal with the remaining problems. Leon, are you working with Krauser? It's like you have overcome your past differences and partnered up for a better future. Oh, it's wonderful to see. No one has a clue about what is she talking about. Yeah, right. A better future. I will go address the last few roadblocks. See that you do. I'm so happy that you and Krauser reconciled, despite him being so, how should I say, churlish. Is there anything you can't do, Leon? A moment. You're saying Krauser and I have a history? You would know, silly. Krauser told me that you two went way back. Interesting. I will have to revisit those old memories with him later. Oh, I'd love to be a fly on that wall. Speaking of flies on the wall. Oh, Leon, don't feel like you need an excuse to cop a feel. This butt border is 100% open. Oh no, it seems a little past had lashed onto you. I will handle it. I appreciate it, Leon. You know the bad experiences I've had with bugs tonight. Even just thinking of them gets me a little antsy. Get it? To be safe, I will leave a little gift for anyone who might be pursuing us. After all, your safety is paramount. Oh, you took the time to adopt and train a dog while we were here. That's wonderful. I think he's Kimo Kawaii. What's his name? Well, I think her name was Maria at one time, but I usually just call her It. Like from the Stephen King book. Oh, sorry to misgender you, Maria. I mean It. It. Oh god. You're a cheeky little clown, aren't you? Listen closely, my pet. I want you to hide somewhere nearby and prepare for the hunt. If you sense some prey nearby, lure them into your playpen. That's right, It. You messed the baddies up good. I couldn't have said it better. Now go. Well, Ashley, if you are ready, let's be on our way. After you, sweet cheeks. So, Leon, when would you say is the exact moment you fell in love with me? Because, oh my god, she's talking too much and too fast. But yeah, talking about weddings and stuff and how they imagine their relationships. The Grahamily. Oh, sorry, I got carried away and didn't let you answer the question. Go ahead. I'm sorry, what? Turning off the lights early on. Those gondola rides just put you in a mood, don't they? It's all the slow grinding. Have you been like this the whole time? You mean hella thirsty? Oh yeah, I just didn't want to bother you, but I don't know, there's this raw animal magnetism I can't seem to deny anymore, and it feels great. Right, well, sorry to disappoint you, but I only turned the lights off to allow it to hunt better. We will be leaving by that ladder anyway. Now let's proceed carefully. You go first, I will follow. Don't think I don't know your ulterior motives, Leon, but it's fine. Gaze to your heart's content. Come again? Oh, I'm sure I will, you monster, but what you say we get the first one under our belts? Oh my god. On second thought, I'm going to go up first, just in case someone is planning to ambush us at the top. And that, my handsome husband, is why you are getting paid the big bucks. After you. My god, Ashley is so madly in love. Wouldn't you know it? What awaited us at the top of that ladder was not a malicious minion, but some of the most precious memories of my life. Oh my god, what is it going to be? What is it going to be? Oh! Oh, this is so romantic. Cute montage, yes. How romantic is this? Oh, they're holding hands. My dear Ashley, after all that has happened today, I imagine you must be very tired. I thought you might like a little nap. You're so thoughtful, Leon. I wouldn't mind a nap, as long as it involves some cuddling. Yes, well, I'm afraid there's only enough room for one person in this resting chamber, but I promise you we'll be very comfortable without me. But Leon, I promised myself that I would stay by your side always. I meant that more than figuratively. And I value your commitment, Ashley, but do not worry. I will be close by, watching over you as you rest. Oh, Leon, you are so sweet. You're like a river of chocolate in an ocean of cream. Look at that face. Look at that evil grin. Go ahead and get in if you would. I'm a little nervous. I'm not used to sleeping in, what do you call it? A resting chamber? It is perfectly safe. The technology is designed to maintain an ideal atmosphere, temperature, sound, oxygen levels, all calibrated for maximum restfulness. Wow! If it's half as good as your sales pitch, I will be impressed. You're too good to me, Leon. Your well-being couldn't be more important to me, Ashley. You must return to your father in pristine condition. Oh, like that even cares. I mean, you've been wonderful, Leon, but let's be honest. He has a 400 billion military budget and he sent one man to rescue his only daughter from a dangerous cult. Is that even love? That is an interesting point, but don't worry, things will be different when you return. I will make sure of it. I hope you are right, Leon. I really do. For now, rest. I will come for you when it is time for the trip home. Can I have a kiss goodnight? Can she have a kiss goodnight? Get in the pod. No, she can't. You're cute when you are stingy, but don't think we're gonna be one of those wait until marriage couples, Leon. Dios mío. So now she's going to that little resting chamber. This is cozy. So you promise you will be watching over me, Leon? Of course. I won't let anyone take you away again. And next you awake, a new world will greet you. That's great. See you on the other side. And I'm actually yawning because I imagine yawning. I almost feel bad for her. Almost. Okay, what's next? What's next? We are getting close to the end, I guess. Okay, it was 2004. Spain. Oh, look at that! This is so adorable. Oh. And it looks amazing. Oh. Hi Ashley, I've come to return you to America. What? The president has chosen you to be his daughter. Wow, really? But if he's a president, then he must be a boy, right? I've never daughtered for boys before. He's not just a boy, he's a president. I bet he's still a boy. Well, anyway, he asked me to give you this present. A present? Really? What is it? Freedom. Oh, I like freedom. Anybody smart enough to give me freedom can't be all bad, even if he is a boy. Well, I guess I can go as long as I don't have to vote for him. Okay, this is so cute.
Move!
Let's go.
Freedom is the only way. Feeling extremely groggy after leaving the pod, I was hardly aware of where we were going. There was only the shuffling of feet and the shriek of bullets to guide me forward.
this hunk of junk? I don't know about this, Leon.
There's only one way to find out. You operate.
Leon, how did you get that scar on your cheek? Wait, he wants me to do what? Whoever left this sticky note saying Pressione el botón verde grande para eliminar el parasito, I just want you to know I appreciate you. Dios bless.
You sure you want to do this?
Yeah.
Oh, Leon, you're the only man who makes me unsure whether my moistness is nervous sweat or simmering lust. Godspeed, you gorgeous idiot.
Alright. Here goes nothing.
Hopefully not literally. This is so awful. Is it even doing anything aside from torturing him? God damn you, you maleficent maggot! Let go of my man! Leon, I'm so sorry. All this pain is my fault. And well, Krauser's fault too. I hope he's hurting every bit as much as you are. So, that was horrible. But was it effective? Oh my god, it worked! Hell yeah! Suck him to science, you dirty little ripped goblin!
How are you feeling?
Like $1,000,000.
Funny, cause that's the amount of money I'm going to demand you be paid when we get out of here.
I thought you were gonna die. Alright. Guess I'm up.
Alright, Heart. You've been through a lot in the last 24 hours. But this is the big one. Please, don't explode. Oh Jesus, I'm not ready for this. Think of something happy, Ash. Brace yourself. Whoa! Oh my god. Look at that dance! I love this! How can he bend like that? Leon is a beast on the dance floor. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. This was amazing. Next time when I will be under some kind of medical procedure, I will definitely think about this video during the procedure. I can guarantee. Oh my goodness. Tearing up.
You okay?
Leon. You fucking pervert. It's over! Oh, she's crying.
I don't know about you, but I think it's time we go home.
I was too exhausted to tell him how much those words made me want to blow him, so I just settled for that ageless classic, the silent yet affirmative nod. Ashley, it's time to ditch the man and find Ada. I wonder if we will get to meet Ada again. So long and thanks for all the kitsch. After a few minutes of pounding gravel and stocking up with Mr. Puppy, we finally caught our breath at the base of an open elevator. Something's not right. She's got to be able to dance better at a minimum.
Ashley, you stay here.
I certainly wasn't eager about being left again, but being free of that parasite was also making me quite amenable. Oh, this is the boss fight section. So I can't wait to see it from her point of view. I watched Leon until he was finally out of sight. I wonder what he meant by not right. In this hellhole, that really could be anything. Another few minutes passed without much commotion, and I could feel my anxiety starting to build. I know we are in less of a hurry now, but this is like the end of the game. Can't we just go? What could be so important? All of a sudden, a monstrous roar radiated from far above, and my panic went into overdrive. Jesus, Leon, do you have to fight every boss? Hey, wait a second, it's that woman. No wonder she's zipping around like a sexy Spider-Man. She's got a grappling gun. What the hell am I doing not owning one of those? I don't know what role she's playing in all this, but she seems pretty concerned about what's happening, and that's all the justification I need to get up there. Yeah, there she is, and I think Ashley is going to be jealous again. I already read that. I will show Leon that I can be an action girl too. She's coming after Leon. Alright, gentlemen. You might have started this party, but Ashley Graham is here to make it rock. Uh-oh. That was... wow, like when you realize that the person's bad profile pic was actually their best profile pic. But I guess I should have known that Saddle would be just as ugly inside as out. No need to be jealous, could get together with Ada instead. Yeah, and the problem is solved immediately. I don't have much choice but to hope Leon can handle the Warminator, but I wish there was something I could do to help, even if it's just to keep my anxiety in check. Oh, I know! I will run up the hill and tell Mr. Puppy to get out while the getting's good. Surely I can do that pretty fast. Yeah, let's tell him. Oi, Ashley, just couldn't keep yourself away from me, huh? I've been told I have a kind of magnetism, but that's usually only when I go through airport security. Mr. Puppy, this is serious. You need to get off this island while you can. Something the matter? I swear I didn't sell dynamite to anybody. No, it's that there's a crazy priest up there that's transformed into a raging spider beast. So? So doesn't that concern you? I mean, it doesn't sound pretty, but I try not to judge other people's hobbies. Maybe you will understand better if we just go look at it together. It's a date. So they go and look it together. So, did it have any jewels on it? You know, like buried in the flesh? I was kind of freaking out, so I didn't really notice. The Spider-Man of yours blending with construction zones or something. Check your tree, my man. You mean... oh. Well, that does seem bad for business. You gotta push that button? Oh yeah, sorry. Damn button. I think he's convinced by now. As if anybody lets Mr. Puppy through airport security. Yes, I think they immediately stop him. Can't get through. Well, actually, it's like I always say, a salesman goes where the money flows. And you know, circumstances what they are, it seems like the well's about to go dry, so I will take your advice and pack it up. How will you get out? Do you have a boat or something? A boat? Ah, too much upkeep when you can just fly. Wait, what? The fuck? He has a jetpack! For a second I thought that maybe he can grow wings or something like that and fly away, but this is at least 10 times cooler than that. My god, his backpack is actually a jetpack. That's how he moved around so easily. It wasn't magic, just science. And here's the explanation. This is how he was in every location. You know, in the blink of an eye. Because he had a jetpack. Okay, this is a really reasonable explanation. To be fair, what is science but magic that works? Good luck, Ashley. Give my thanks to your bodyguard. He bought me a nice vacation to Rome. Mr. Puppy, wait! Will I ever see you again? Oh no, I'm sure that we won't see him again. We are all moving in one direction, remember? I'm sure our paths will cross again someday. Until then, remember the golden rule. God is good. Goodbye, Mr. Puppy! What's going on? Hams! This is what's going on. We said goodbye to Mr. Puppy who flew away using a jetpack. I love this. Maybe I should just wear a jetpack all the time. Would have saved me a lot of trouble. Anyway, I should hurry back. I don't want Leon to freak out over my absence. Oh, look! We have the timer on.
We have to get off this island now. It's gonna blow any minute.
It's gonna what?
That face. Such a mood. We sprinted down the tunnel only to be confronted with a sharp drop-off. Like this is gonna stop us. It's like the John Denver song, I'm leaving, on a jetpack. Okay, I'm disappointed. I wanted to recall, but you have replaced the sound alert. Oh, can I put it back? Wait, probably I replaced it with another Resident Evil based one, but just for you, I'm gonna place it back in a second. Okay, I will say goodbye to another one that we don't use that much. Okay, I think I'm gonna delete this one. Okay, don't move an inch, don't move an inch. Grabbing my stuff. Actually, Rickroll is the first on my list. Okay. Bear with me, bear with me. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm gonna place Rickroll at the top of the list. Okay. No need anymore. Wanted to play it when the merchant went somewhere else. There we go. But you know, you can play it anytime, Ems. You can rickroll us anytime when we don't expect it. Oh shit, things are bad, adios. Mr. Puppy. Oh my god, I will save that as a quote. I need that. That's amazing. I just imagine that he flies away and this all stuff happens. I will save this as a quote. We sprinted down the tunnel only to be confronted with a sharp drop-off. Like this is gonna stop us. One more jump for posterity! Woo! Perfect, this is perfect, does. Oh no, the jet ski. Oh, thank you so much, Ems, for adding the quote. Thank you, thank you. Now I'm going to memorize. This is quote 42. Yes, the true and only enemy in the game. You are not alone with that, Ems. I can't count how many times I died during the jet ski section. I am sure that it's way harder than killing the final boss of the game. Actually, this is the final, the ultimate final boss of the game, not Sadler. We continued running down the rest of the tunnel until we entered a spacious cavern. And waiting for us in that cavern was a lone jet ski, looking like the finest water steed I ever saw.
Hang on, sweetheart.
I'm ready, Stud Muffin. Let's blow before this island does. You know, in all that excitement, I neglected to ask about why this island is exploding. But I suppose there will be time for that if we leave. Oh shit, are those walls in front of us? Why would you set up speed traps for jet skis? I don't miss the parasite, but I do miss being able to hack into Leon's neural network and influence his behavior. Now that I am effectively powerless, I will just have to touch his waist somewhere and hope that brings good luck. Slammed the accelerator, zipping left and right as giant chunks of cave plummeted toward us like the world's most dangerous game of Tetris. Easy mode jet ski. At least in this game I don't have to worry about the jet ski section. At that speed, it took all my focus just to maintain my grip, so I closed my eyes and clutched his incredible abs like my life depended on it. Which it really did. Yay! Uh-oh. 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 The water. It's so soft. Or maybe it's just that all my bones are broken and I can't feel anything else.
Where are you?
I'm here, Leon. My will has chosen life.
Leon!
Aww.
Come on. Let's go home.
Aww.
Sounds like a great idea.
Just in time for the sunrise, too. I can't believe it. We survived until dawn.
Mission accomplished. Right, Leon?
Not quite. I still have to get you home safe.
Home. I am really going home. I don't know whether to smile like a fool or cry like a baby. So instead I just exercise my newfound freedom in the only way that seemed appropriate.
So, after you take me back to my place, how about we do some, overtime?
Sorry.
Friend zoned!
Somehow I knew you'd say that, but it doesn't hurt to ask, you know?
Could his rejection have anything to do with my age, my status, the fact that we have literally spent all of 6 hours together? Ah, it's gotta be because he's saving himself for another woman, like the lady in the red dress. It's always the lady in the red dress. Wanting to mask the lingering pain of the rejection and rejoicing in the luxury of more mundane concerns, I decided to probe the topic further.
So, who was that woman anyway?
Oh,
Why do you ask?
don't play that game with me, Leon.
Come on, tell me.
She's like a part of me I can't let go. Let's leave it at that.
I wonder, is there a part of me that I can't let go of either? I should focus on me. I won't let go, Leon. One day soon, Jincha. Oh god. Yes, I made a terrible mistake and didn't save. Now I have only one chance, so who it's gonna be? Oh my god, this is so hard. Okay. Screw Leon. You know, my plan was to romance the merchant, actually. So I guess I'm just gonna choose this one. Mr. Puppy! Mr. Puppy, you weren't wrong about your magnetism. My heart feels trapped in a house of mirrors, and everywhere I turn, I see your eyes. Or yourself, that's also funny. Okay, after this I'm gonna go and try the others. I wanna see that 2 other options. I love those fucking eyes. I hope you are right that I will get to see them again someday. In the meantime, I might as well enjoy this chest while I have it.
Where are you going, Leon?
And that is my story. 4 years later. Phew! My memoir is finally done. It was difficult to relive, but I'm glad I did. And it seems fitting to end that presidency by telling the story that marked its beginning. At least now I can publish with less grief from Dad about his approval rating. I mean, with a 20% national average, the only place to go is up. Someone's here. I wonder if it's just another Secret Service guy needing to use my bathroom. This new administration hasn't even started yet and they are already so stingy. Mr. Puppy! Can I help? Oh my god! Hey stranger, been a while. Mr. Puppy! I can't believe it's you. I told you our paths would cross again someday, didn't I? Not too hard to find you either. Got your address from a rando at Starbucks. Yeah, well, an acquaintance of mine leaked my kidnapping to the press and it's made me into a minor celebrity, which isn't as great as it sounds. Oh no, the sound alerts are offline. Maybe you can try refreshing your browser. That might help, but I'm gonna check it in a sec. Check it. What do you mean that my browser source is offline? Oh no. It's completely offline. Okay. Here it seems to be working well. Oh god, now we have to imagine being recalled, or I can still use them. Wait a sec. I'm gonna play that for you all. There we have it. Okay, anytime you want to hear this, let me know and I will play it. I love the window open. I understand completely, Up. Money is nice, but fame has a price. That's why I stay in the shadows, cool and quiet. And yet, here you are, visiting me in broad daylight. Why the sudden reappearance? And also, how did you get past my bodyguard? Oh well, that part's easy. I bribed him. Seems like a bit of a downgrade from the handsome one. I would probably fire him if I were you. I will definitely be firing him. But other than that, I was just in the neighborhood for completely legitimate reasons, mind you, and I thought, you know, I never did get that autograph. And so here I am. Well, it's worth quite a bit these days. You're gonna need to up your offer. Good to see you know that you are worth. I could give you this golden cat statue I found. I think it's Egyptian. It's a decent starting point. I've also got a specialty weapon you might be interested in. Oh la la. It's my private joke. Oh no, that's a weapon. Yeah, this fella opened a lot of doors for me in my early years. And last but certainly not least, how about I tell you my real name? We're gonna hear his real name, guys. Now we are getting somewhere. Why don't you come in? We can keep your secrets private, just you and I. As long as I don't catch this on YouTube. Or will we? Oh look, he received the autograph and Ashley received the cat statue. Aww. Thank you for playing our game. Thank you for making this game. Please. Oh, look. I see you have an eye for things. Oh. Okay, can I go back to the last episode? So I can choose, yes.
A wise choice, mate.
Wise choice. Okay. Wait. I think I pressed something wrong. Oh no, it's okay. I just have to make some decisions from before. Oh yeah, the medallions at the top. Yeah, it was too late for me when I noticed it. Which item did Ashley take from Leon on the gondola? Which treasure did Ashley keep from Leon up to the cellar? So we're gonna play this only to figure out the other endings. So I'm gonna skip a lot. Okay, let's see the next. Okay, let's see Leon's path first. So I won't let go, Leon. Leon, maybe one day you will understand that's how I feel about you. I can't forget what we've been through. The way you cradled me in your arms, shielded me from death, and never gave up. No other man will do half as much for me as you have. So I will stow this precious feeling somewhere hidden but safe, and we will suffer the pain of unrequited love together. In the meantime, I might as well enjoy this chest while I have. Yes. Leon couldn't get over Louis.
Where are you going, Leon?
That's my story. Okay, what happened 4 years later now? Kinda curious who's going to stand in front of the door. Oh, that's him. Hey there, Leon.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Well timed. Hey, Ams. I can't read. I almost said hey, Ams. Hello, hotness, my old friend. Now that's the accurate description of this scene. Hey Ash, I know I'm a little early. Yeah, for a second I thought time had gotten away from me, but the graduation isn't for a few hours. Something up? You know, routine threats of violence, nothing you and I haven't seen before. I wanted to say congratulations. Jumping back into college after everything that happened. That took a lot of resolve. I don't think anyone else can really appreciate what you have accomplished. Thank you, Leon. That means a lot to me. It's been hell some days. But I'm glad that you were with me through them all. Yeah, it's been my honor, and I had a lot of fun. Even the late night guacamole trips I forced on you. Yeah, compared to my new assignment, even those are gonna seem like a pleasant dream. Well, you're far too talented to be hanging around with me forever, but I would be lying if I said I'm not gonna miss you. A lot. Yeah. Sunkei, for sure next year at least, yes! Leon, is there something else on your mind? At the heart of it, I guess I just wanna ask, are you still interested in that overtime? Look, what's going on here? Leon, you dance man, get in here. Oh. So at the end, she got what she wanted. It got all steamy. Yes, finally. Oh, that's so lovely. Now I can't wait to see the last option. Okay, I should focus on me. Oh god! God damn it!
Where are you going, Leon?
Well, we are missing Louis's ending. Oh god, there's an ending for him too. Okay, now who's knocking on the door? Barry? Is that you, Barry? Hey Barry, my favorite foreman. What's up? Hey boss, just had a chat with our pal
That
Leon
was
on
too
the way in.
close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You were almost a Jill sandwich. I have a bunch of Barry sound alerts because he's just the best. Like, wait, these are the village ones? Yeah, oh my god. I want oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh, so I guess he's moving on to his new assignment, huh? Yep, got to go protect the new president. Rest for the berry. That's Leon for ya. You know, I don't think I ever said, but I'm sorry about your dad losing re-election. I mean, those approval ratings were... Whew, but still.
There's a weird fucking door.
There's a weird fucking door. But still, it's tough, especially with the divorce right after. I would hate to put my own daughter through all of that. It's fine. It's given that some much needed time in the woods. A couple of years from now, he will take up painting or something and everyone will forget they hated him. Sometimes lying low is the best strategy. That's why I'm real glad to have this job. It's good to be away from all that insanity with viruses and monsters. I don't know how Leon puts up with it, but I like feeling normal again. You and me both, Barry. I'm glad Leon recommended you. I like this body system we have here. Oh man, kid, I'm too old to be blushing. How about we just grab some cans of fizz and head down to the demolition site? The crews are ready and the explosives are really powerful. You know, I'm always game for an old-fashioned burial. Let's go. I love the puns. I have to tell, I love the puns in the game. Oh, Graham Construction. Demolishing the present, building the future. Oh god. And she became an independent and free woman. I'm glad somebody loves the puns. I love them. And there's that part where Ashley introduces the different types of bros, the Sarah bros. Now that was like a carnival of puns. I loved it so much. Look, and now we have this I like our body system poster. Look at Barry. Okay, so it seems that there's a Lewis ending that if someone is lucky enough can get. Okay, at least now I have my reason to replay the game because I wanna have that ending. So I will definitely replay this off stream. Because I want to see the Lewis ending. And I want to acquire it. Wow! To be honest, I didn't prepare to finish the game tonight. I wasn't sure about whether I will have enough time to do that or not, but see, we finished in almost 2 hours today. So I guess we are doing well and doing fine. And yeah, thank you for the victory fanfare. This is definitely victory. And yeah, that means that next Saturday we can go back to the regular schedule and I can continue playing Nier Automata. And what's surprising that we are kinda close to the end of the first playthrough of it, so I predict to make it happen either next week or the week after that. We are really close to have the first playthrough being beaten, but we will see how well I can progress next Saturday. But yes, it seems that we reached the end and it's time to wrap it up for tonight. Thank you so much guys for joining. Shimmersoft, let me send you the biggest virtual hug possible for joining us and for creating this wonderful game. Thank you once again guys for contributing to the community challenge and completing it so I could play this on stream and we could have fun together. Biggest virtual hug accepted. Oh, thank you. Thank you for playing. I'm gonna try to have the last patch done soon, hopefully, so that might provide a reason to check back in, get that last ending. Definitely. I will definitely replay this. And let me give one more shout out to you and the game. So guys, if you would like to play it, you can do that. You can download it for totally free and maybe you can unlock the Louis ending. I couldn't. But yes, send all of the love guys to Shimmersoft. They deserve all of the love. And I saw that you are working on another game. There's another game on your website that we can play, so I think I'm going to check that out too in the really near future, because it sounds fun and lovely. Yes, we do have Pose. Yeah, it looks really lovely, so I will definitely check that out too. Maybe I'm gonna record it and upload it to YouTube. Pose and the fact it's pretty light and short, like 2-3 hours. Wow, then it could be a nice idea to have it during the stream. Okay, now you are giving me ideas with this. Yes, I am definitely going to play that game, maybe on stream. That can also happen. Okay, let me check back on the kitten. So I'm fostering the kitten and okay, she's sleeping. She's still sleeping like a baby, so there's nothing wrong with her and I won't wake her up. And I didn't wake her up with my screams and stuff like that, so that's great. Okay, so once again, thank you everyone for joining tonight, and I really hope that you had fun. Thanks everybody, really appreciate it. Gonna check out and finish this patch content. Take care and see you around. Thank you so much, and I truly appreciate all of the work that you are putting into the game. Keep being amazing and keep creating wonderful games. You deserve all the world, and one more virtual hug from the distance. And thank you so much for joining us tonight and sticking around. It was such a pleasure to have you here. Take care. And yeah, everyone, take care. And
Resident Evil,
take care and be prepared, because besides Nier Automata, we are going to start a PlayStation 2 game on Friday, now that I am done with the Evil Within 2, and it's going to be Clock Tower 3, so yeah, we are going to play more survival horror games on Fridays, so make sure to join if you would like to see it. She's here! When did you wake up? I just felt something incredibly soft and fuzzy by my feet. There she is. There she is. She just woke up. Hi there, little munchkin. She grew a lot. She grew a lot, right? Are you hungry? Are you hungry, little bean? So what about saying goodbye together to everyone who's still here? You like my hair? I know you like my hair. So what about saying goodbye together? What about that? What about that, saying goodbye together? Okay, so take care, stay awesome, and see you next week. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye, guys, and thank you once again for joining me. Have a wonderful weekend and see you next time. Take care.